Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury playthrough. This is going to be the last part of Bowser's Fury. We only have 4 more cat shines to go, and they're all going to be the shines on the Lucky Island that's been floating around Lake Labcat. So these will not take too long to get. We just have to be doing a lot of waiting around for Fury Bowser. But you know what? Waiting's boring. Let's actually do something else. Trying to remember. How to do this exactly. Oh, there we go. So yes, if you have a Bowser amiibo, you can make Fury Bowser appear right out of the gate. So, if you are an amiibo collector, you can use that to your advantage. So, any Bowser amiibo will work. I believe the Smash Bowser, the Mario Bowser, maybe even the Odyssey Bowser as well. So, yeah, you can use any of those to do this. And it's just a matter of just getting Bowser to appear straight away. Cuts out a lot of that waiting, so you don't have to worry about, you know, basically doing that if, like, you're at the end game here and you're wanting to try to collect all the cat shines as quickly as possible. Now, here's the thing. I think, I'm going to test again right now just to be sure. Okay. I believe before you beat the game, you can only do it once per day. But, in this game, once you beat the game, I think you can do it as many times as you want. So, because I've gone through the trouble of beating this game, I can just do this to very quickly get these shines without having to wait around, which is kind of nice. I'm actually surprised he can't... I'm like right in front of his face. Fury Bowser could like eat Mario right here and he would win. Mario would be... his game would be over. Bowser would win. All I had to do is just do one quick chomp and that would be it. Okay, well, let's do it one more, or actually 2 more times. I think I have to be out of water to do this, though, so let me do that very quickly. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're going to this one now. Right, where is it? It's like, oh, it's here. I guess it was being perfectly blocked by my field of vision there. But yeah, I think before you beat the game, you can only do this like once per day, so obviously you can't use that to necessarily break the game, make it super easy, but it is on the table. And it is actually kind of helpful, especially for like those, maybe if you have like a lot of the Fury blocks you have to break. That's just another way you can do that. So now we're going to go over here to the final one. The one that I should have gotten already, but I missed out because I'm a goofball who didn't look around before he started trying to climb the entire tower. Okay, one more time. Now, another thing that is worth mentioning is if you do have a Bowser Jr. amiibo, although that won't necessarily help with getting Fury Bowser to spawn, the Bowser Jr. amiibo will give Jr. a kind of a not really an earthquake, but a shockwave attack. So that basically can help improve Bowser Jr.'s abilities, which is kind of cool. But yeah, there we go. That's the 100th Cat Shine. We have all the Cat Shines in the game. Congratulations, you've collected all the Cat Shines. A message is ringing out from the Giga Bell. You are ready. Go. Cleanse that beast of its fury with the full power of the Cat Shines. And as you can see, it's already raining, so we're going to just very quickly go back. Oh, wait, shoot. Because again, I can't warp with that block for some reason. Okay, so we need to fight Giga Bowser, or Fury Bowser, one more time. We become the Giga form. Going back to Giga Mario, but there's one slight difference here. We actually didn't see the difference because I didn't show him in my camera yet, but Fury Bowser looks a little different, and he has a lot more health. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the hardest of the fights here. But as long as you use a lot of the same techniques that you used before, he should not be an issue. In fact, you can kind of actually use this to cheapen the fight a little bit. I guess I could have actually did some more hits on him when he was knocked down like that. What's he doing? Okay, he's doing this attack again. Roar! I'm Fury Bowser, I'm angry! Felt like I hit him like twice with two different things right there. Okay, hold on. I think there's still more things on the ground here. At least I thought there was. Whoa! Oh, there is. Ugh! Got him. I was not expecting to hit him right there, to be honest. Time. Could have probably gotten some hits in right there. Oh, I will because he's gonna... Seriously, once I learned that you could use these to hit him with, like, this fight got, like, so much easier. So much easier and faster. Again, Fury Bowser gonna let go of the anger that he has inside for us. Spit out all that nasty paint. At this point, this is like pretty similar to what we did 2 videos ago, but only difference is these fights and the sequence will be a lot longer. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same idea. go. Back to this sequence again. And like I said, this fight will be a lot longer now. I also think it's a lot harder. Like, you have to kind of make more of an effort to dodge these attacks than you would in, like, the first fight. But hey, that's why we have all the power-ups that we do, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Basically, just dive down whenever he shoots fire. Whenever he fires these projectiles, just dive down and try to find general openings you can use. If yeah, if it gets to a point where like that, where it doesn't seem like you can dodge, just take the hit and then use one of your spare power-ups. It's not a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal anyway. And I'm having a hard time dodging those pencil sticks. Especially when he uses that along with fire. It's gonna be kind of tough. Yeah, I thought I died right there, but I guess not. Go, hit number 2. I think we gotta hit him like 4 times, I think. Like, I think I'm jumping too late or something. Honestly, hard to say. Okay, that was a good dodge right there, but that wasn't. One more, baby. Oh god. Is that it? Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like the sequence didn't take as long that time than it did in my first playthrough, but maybe... I don't know. Because, yeah, I kind of went 2 cycles around the island, but I feel like I went like around 3 or 4 last time. Could have been some kind of RNG thing, though. I honestly don't know. But yes, we did it again. Bowser has been defeated once more. And that's pretty much going to be it for Bowser's Fury. That's going to be it for it in every sense of the word. So we're going to be seeing a pretty similar cutscene here. We already saw a cutscene like this already, pretty much, but we're going to take another fun look at it. As the Koopa King returns to normal and getting ready for his next big adventure and fight against the plumber.
Rah! I'm gonna get you, Mario! Ah! I'm gonna slash you! I don't like you at all! Ah!
I like how he gets that, like, one extra growl in right there. Oh, Junior, you're definitely Bowser's kid. Then Mario lived happily ever after with a bunch of cats. The end. Also, Plessy's huge. Okay, well, that is officially it for Bowser's Fury now. I know we've already seen the credits, but, you know, I do kind of want to just kind of leave my final thoughts here as we wrap this up. I think I will do one more extra video of the Luigi Mario Bros. That I unlocked through 3D World. I know that it's not much, but, you know, it's still something else I can show, and if the timing works out the way I think it will, like, I think this video's on, like, a Monday or Tuesday, and I don't want to have, just a one-video week, so I'll do one more upload just to kind of wrap this up officially, and just do something else to kind of just close the rest of this week and this project for good. But yeah, Bowser's Fury. I do really enjoy this. I think this was a great idea, kind of a good, nice prototype for what could be the next 3D Mario game, where, you know, it kind of has those, you know, little tastes of Mario Odyssey, but it still tries to kind of focus more on just the core platforming stuff and platforming gimmicks that Mario is known for. Not that Odyssey doesn't, I just feel like with Odyssey, like, it's more about, like, the worlds themselves than, like, the platforming. It's about, you know, doing all those quests for the moons and everything, which there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, you kind of, with this game, you get more of, like, the platforming charm, where you have, like, you know, types of platforms that work one way and platforms that work the other way. And then you have these power-ups you can get to make certain aspects easier. You have, you know, all the classic Mario enemies. In terms of, like, an open-world Mario game, I'd say this is a good, basically a good taste of that. Because even though, like, Odyssey had some pretty big worlds, I feel like this one world is probably bigger than most of Odyssey's worlds. It's just, again, there's just so much water and just, like, a lot of open space, while Odyssey had, like, more stuff you could do along the way, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think if they did something kind of like this for the next 3D Mario game, I would be on board. Just, you know, probably a little less traversing on water to get from place to place. Maybe actually have, like, more stuff you could do along the way. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Because honestly, I'd be fine with a Mario Odyssey 2 or something along those lines again, because Mario Odyssey was a truly fantastic game. And speaking of Mario Odyssey, that is the next 3D Mario game I'm doing on this channel. I know I did a stream playthrough of it back in 2017, 2018, but I do want to do another playthrough of the game, and it will be kind of my Let's Play of the game. So the next 3D game I'm doing is Odyssey. I don't know if it'll be next year, but it will be the next big platforming Mario game I do, because it's not like I have really any other Mario platformers to do, because, you know, there's, you know, aside from, like, all the different, like, remakes of Mario 1, there's, like, what, New Super Luigi U, and I guess Mario Maker if you want to get technical, but I don't really necessarily see a reason to Let's Play those games, just due to the nature of those games. So the next big Mario game, platformer, will be Mario Odyssey, so I'm looking forward to that. Don't know when that's going to be, but I am looking forward to it. It is, at this point, my favorite 3D Mario game, because while I do really like 3D World, I wouldn't say it's perfect, and, you know, Bowser's Fury, well, definitely a fun experience. It just was kind of a bit too short, so I kind of wish there was, like, a little more to it. It made me wanting more, basically. It was a great idea, just made me wanting kind of a little more from it, but it was still a very enjoyable experience, and I appreciate Nintendo actually making this as a kind of a unique feature for this remake, because with 3D World by itself, I probably would have not gotten this game. So, you know, at least they had the online multiplayer, which was kind of tempting, but it also had this new game, which I was interested in as well, so that's the reason why I pretty much picked this up. So, yeah, that's basically my story on this. That's going to be my wrap-up for this project. Like I said, I'll have one more extra video where I just kind of do one quick thing before we wrap things up for good. Just to show this off as well, we officially have a 5-star file screen. You get our 4th star for, again, getting 100 cat shines, and our 5th for beating Fury Bowser again once we get all those cat shines. And I think there's actually one more thing I can show off before we wrap this up. Because I think once you beat the game, after getting all the file stars, there is one more visual change that's worth mentioning. And there it is. Bowser Jr. is now Meowser Jr. He looks like a cat. And not only that, I'm also, I'm actually Giga Cat Mario, just at a smaller size. So that's also kind of cool. So yeah, that's basically the final thing I wanted to show off. With that, we're pretty much done with this game, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Bowser's Fury playthrough. I would honestly love to see more games like this in the future. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So thank you guys. Hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.